So hey guys, it's Inkeater, and tonight I actually have a planned video. I'm not going to be drawing, even though I have like this massive whiteboard that I recently inherited, and I've been dying to draw something. Except for I had to take apart my old setup for my overhead thing, which I think there's a video of it, which I might link here. I don't even remember if there's a video of it. There might be, there might not be, whatever. But I had to take apart my rig, and now I have to rebuild a new one because the board is, you're sitting on top of the board. You just don't know it. You've got like the perfect seat. Cannot wait to make stuff with this whiteboard. I haven't drawn on it properly because it's in an awkward position, and it's kind of one of those like, how would I go about recording this? I'm not even sure how I'm going to do it. Thought maybe like putting the thing. We'll figure it out. Anyway, tonight I thought we would go Mr. Calendar, because there was an actual cool pick tonight, and I didn't quite understand it at first. I thought it was like a CD I had to listen to, and then I had to pick 10 of my favorite songs off the CD, and I was like, that just sounds horrible. And then I read it today again before I thought about what I wanted to do today, and it actually says, Desert Island Discs. Pick 10 songs that you cannot live without, and the person that picked this was Darth Marcus 555. Why 555? I've kind of created a playlist. I'll link it down below as usual. Whenever we talk about music and I want to link stuff, yeah, kind of hyper. Went to go see my grandma, and we had 2 energy drinks. My 91-year-old grandma likes energy drinks. She made me kill my no caffeine, no soda, no energy drink rule. Yeah. Anyway, that's a whole other thing, too. That's why I'm kind of wired right now, and I'm kind of like, ah, like a monster. Anyway, so moving on to the playlist of the top 10 songs that I cannot live without. I made this playlist with the idea of, I'm going to have to live with these songs kind of like forever, and I wanted to pick songs that A, I could have fun with, B, I could make fun of, and C, when there's a tough situation, I have a song for pretty much every scenario. And it kind of worked out really, really well. Okay, so my top 10 list is... Oh, my phone is dying. That's awesome. Thank you, phone, for letting me know. Phone's dying. So my top 10 list is... as number 1 is 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. Because that song is awesome, and no matter what you're going through, it's going to put you in a really great, happy mood. Plus, I figure if I'm going to be on a desert island, why not? Number 2, Bad Mood Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival, because it's in every post-apocalyptic scenario type TV show, and I figure, why the F not? And then number 3 is A Rush and a Push and The Land Is Ours by The Smiths, because it's kind of the kind of song that you can act to, and I figure I can have fun with this alone on an island. Plus, it's The Smiths. Come on. Number 4, I picked Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, because the song is amazing. A lot of these songs are old, some are new. I don't know if any of them are new, actually. Well, there's like one new song that's kind of like in my era of living. Anyway, moving on with the list. Number 5, Turn the Page, Metallica. Because it is my favorite Metallica song, and I'm convinced when those times get lonely and rough, it's going to be that one song that just makes you go, it's going to power you through. And then once you get through that song, I've got 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite. Because if the first song, Metallica, doesn't do it, or doesn't depress me till no end, 3 Doors Down's going to do it. Come on, and plus, once you're going crazy, why not? We're going to be Superman anyway. Superman at any occasion. And at number 8, I have Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. Because I'm convinced when those nights are really dark, it's going to be the greatest song and the most hilarious song to sing. Because it's actually, hello, is anybody out there? Not if you can hear me. I just figured it was one of those songs that you could totally, if you were alone on an island, have fun with, or become uber depressed with, and it could go either way, and you can just roll with the punches. And then at number 9, because I started thinking very, like, humorously about certain songs, I thought, I love Cat Stevens, I want a Cat Stevens song. What song can I totally flip-flop whichever way I want? And I thought, why not the first cut is the deepest? Because I'm convinced, on this desert island, I'm going to cut myself. And it's not going to be pretty. And I figure, you know what, I'm going to have to make fun of the situation to make light of the situation to deal with it. So that is definitely on my list, plus it's an awesome song. And then at number 10, I have, because I figure this is going to be the most hilarious song to play every time I get to start one of these. And I don't think it's going to ever end in my humorous imagination of the island. And that is, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Because I figure anytime I start a fire and I'm like, we didn't start the fire, you kind of get the idea, right? That this is just going to be one of those situations that you're in it, it's horrible, it sucks, but you have, like, the ultimate playlist to, like, actually laugh at it all. Anyway, that was kind of, like, my intention going in on it. I figured I'd have a song for just about every scenario, and then a song just for every laughable moment, too, rolled into one CD. I just don't know how we're going to power this. Hopefully there's a lot of electricity in some way, shape, or form that we can produce, because I'm convinced we're going to be playing these songs a lot. Anyway, what would your 10 songs be if you had to be stranded on a desert island and you can only pick 10? Only 10, because I had to only pick 10, and that was really rough. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Whatever it is that you believe you're seeing, it's not real.
Seeing things before they happen.
Things are not always what they seem in this place, so you can't take anything for granted.